Hello, hello, Sir David the Bard, getting dressed. I'm coming to you from the moon. I'm riding on this little robot that the Chinese sent up here. It's working again and going round and round, and it's the only thing to ride up here, so I'm on it. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Anyway, I've been thinking about something. Let me turn my wind machine off. I have so many props. A wind machine, that's it. I want to do a video on whether you and I really exist. Now, I know inside your mind I don't exist. I'm an alien, you know, but let me get back to the point. Here's what I'm saying. This is the principle of whether there's sound when a tree falls in the forest and nobody can hear it. The truth of the matter is, no, there's no sound. Without the human eardrum, it makes the complete circuit of sound. If a human isn't there, then it's silent. Does the tree make the vibrations? If there was a human in the area, I say, yes, it does. But no human, or dogs, cats, goldfish, if there's no eardrums in anywhere around the vibrations, there is no sound. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Here's what I've been thinking. And to me, it's important philosophy. Let's say you and I live a normal life. We die at 80, 85, whatever. Did we exist? If there's no one that can remember us, and there's no one that wrote anything about us or photographed us, if there is no history, we never existed. You and me were just shadows in the wind. Now, what does that mean? Well, what that means is how volatile, or how, we'll use volatile, can our lives be? If we don't have something written down, or a picture, or a video, or a child, or a company, or corporation, whatever, if no one knows or remembers that we existed, we don't. Within 2 or 3 generations, the chances of bringing us back alive, that they go, oh, there's a tombstone. Well, what if there's no tombstone? What if there's no books? What if there's no children? What if there's no history? History is what makes us alive. Did we exist? I think we're like the forest and the tree. Yeah, we made the sounds and the vibrations and the possibility that we existed, but if no one heard us, all we did was make the sounds. We never really existed. I never knew how important history was until I read about the communists and other dictator-type governments. One of the first things they do is kill the intellectuals, the college people, and burn the books. There's no history. Those people never existed. And when the next generation is born, the textbooks are all different, and that there's no reason to suspect. Now, I've been thinking about the dinosaurs. Did they really exist? Well, until we discovered their bones, they didn't really exist. Now there's a history. Now there's some bones in the ground, and we can say, well, you know, this dinosaur must have walked the earth. And now there's all kinds of speculation. What did he eat? How tall was he? You know, it goes on and on. There may have been humans that have existed on this planet for billions and billions and billions of years. But to me and you, they don't exist. They never did exist. They lived, they died. They're like a forest tree that fell. No eardrums, no history. They never existed. Now, I've been thinking a lot about the Egyptians, okay, and those pyramids. I don't believe the Egyptians built the pyramids. The rocks are too heavy. You can build as many ramps and have as many slaves pushing that damn rock. It ain't going to go anywhere. How did they get built? Well, the only history we have is the Egyptians. Now, there's a lot of speculation that there were aliens. Where's the history? Yeah, there's some carvings on the wall and some paint pictures that show people that look like they have a space helmet on and a spaceship and jet engines and whatever. But is that enough? Evidently not. We still put in our textbooks that the Egyptians built the pyramids. Well, invisible lives, invisible people, invisible civilizations. We don't know what happened to the Aztecs, the Incas, and the Mayas. We have no damn idea. They just disappeared. The only history we have is buildings that they built. Well, that shows that they were here. But what they said, did, and their lifestyle is really up for grabs. So, the Bard says, if there's no eardrums anywhere, the tree never made a sound. Never made a sound. If we have humans that have lived on this planet, and we have no record of them, they never existed. Until we dig up fossils and find remnants, they never existed. Now, what does this have to do with the Mormon Church? Well, I've been to Palmyra, New York. I've been up on Hill Cumorah. It's not a big hill. It's just a bump in the ground. And there were supposed to have been like 1 million people killed there. Well, according to the Book of Mormon. Where are their shields? Where are their swords? Where is their helmet? Where the hell is their underwear? Nowhere. They never existed. They never existed. This is the greatest thing against the Book of Mormon, is that you have one person who has fantasized and written a fiction book with no support. There's no government. There's no pyramids. There's no outhouses. There's nothing. They never existed. So this principle, I think, can work all through philosophy and society. If we don't have children and genealogy, I guess we don't exist. If we don't have an education and a degree from a university that continues to exist, we didn't exist. So it's impossible for us to go invisible. I don't care if I go invisible. I'd like to go invisible today. All my creditors go, where the hell did he go? I go, he went invisible. We don't know. He's the invisible man. So anyway, take it for what it's worth. Without ears, the forest is silent. And without history, we're the only people that ever existed on this planet. So, it's important that you have health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and in the sinews, power in the priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. And what is that? The first token of the Melchizedek priesthood, the patriarchal grip, or sure sign of the nail. Has it a name? It does. You tell me I haven't been in the temple. The bard's gone.